Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have home component, I have login component, I have register component, and I have product component. So I can go to, by default, my landing will be on home component. So if I click login, so it's just a sample work. I have not placed any form controls, login, logout. Imagine like it's a login component where we have credential part, username, password, and login. I want all of you to apply can activate for your product. So without login, can we able to add and add a product? Let's assume we are a supplier to Meesho or Place Flipkart. So I am into the application. So can I go to product directly without login?
No. No.
Not possible. So I want you all to activate, can activate for the product. So let me click product. See, I am in home. I can go to login. Again, I can go back to home. What will happen when I click product? What is an expector? Let's assume we are a supplier. We want to add some product details to some site. What is the
Login required.
Login.
Very good.
Login
required.
So when I click product without login, it should not allow me to go to product. Listen carefully. So I hope you can see my cursor. When I click product, it will not go to product component, whereas it is going to
Login.
login component.
Login.
Point number 1, I want all of you to try this activate for your product. So guard. So via service. So if you are clicking product without login, you can have any Boolean variable. If it is false, so your product has to be secured. Secured routing has been applied for product. So assume like I did a login. So I went to my login credential. I gave my username and password. My login. I applied login. My login is successful. So once my login is successful, you can have the respective variable and you can make true and false. So once if your login is clicked with the respective function, you change the variable value. Now what will happen if you click product? Your product is secured. We can, it should visible the product detail. See here. Can you see? Can you see the difference? So I want all of you to apply guarding for your product page. So I am in home, I am in login. So when I click product, see here, I'm clicking product. It should not redirect to product component. It should route to my login component. So secure your routing for your product. So once if you log in, so then when you click product, it should enter into product component. And so let's apply deactivate of, okay, I'll come to that. Will you able to try the same?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So along with login, I have register. So it's again a demo application. So I placed only enter name. Assume like you have many text field. So assume like I have introduced you template form and a registration sample registration form in both template and reactive. So any form consists of many fields. So minimum 10 fields. So you will have name, you take your video upload, so many details. I have entered all the detail. So if you have a navigation route, so I entered all the detail. Let's assume I entered the details. Vaishnavi. Imagine like I entered all the detail. Without clicking register, I'm clicking home component. What will happen to my data?
We'll lose our data.
We will lose whatever, it's respective of any number of fields. I have a form, so contact form or any form. Let's assume I have some 6-7 fields: name, username, password, address, contact number, all my details. So mistakenly, without clicking register, I have clicked home. So whenever if you have this contact form, so if it is schematics, in material schematic contact form, or you relate with the previous two sprints, video upload or live video streaming. we will lose the data. So whenever if you are in form with input fields, so when you want to navigate to any other component, what we need to ensure that, let's assume I have entered the detail, but I didn't click register. Instead, I'm clicking login. So I have to deactivate. So when it has to activate, whenever the user enters Boolean value, yes or no. So when I click home, either a prompt, an input prompt, or confirm button, it should ask okay means yes, cancel means no. So cancel, it needs to be in the same page. If it is okay, it has to go to the appropriate. So point number 1, guarding the routing, apply for product and for your form fields, for your contact form or any type of form, please apply can deactivate. Just give a try, but I want all of you to give a try, and I'll share you few self-reading material on this topic. So point number 1, routing. Point number 2, guarding the route, activating, and other. Whenever I'm in form field, I have to deactivate others. When I want to activate based on the user choice. So whenever I enter the data, when I try to redirect to any other component, it has to ask. It can be user input prompt, or confirm dialog. So you have to do can activate and can deactivate. That's all. So please give a try. And wherever we are, so we will continue again on tomorrow.